Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Vampyr. And in the last episode, we returned to the Whitechapel Cemetery and helped a grieving widow. And now we have to head to the docks to try and track down Sean Hampton and I guess put the sad saint out of his misery, which is a shame. But before we do that, we found this tunnel along the river separating the hospital district from Whitechapel, and I figure we can go ahead and explore. See what this is all about. And we are in our own special instance. There's no way this can end badly. Stonebridge Sewers. And we got some pills. The question is, have I been here before? I don't think so. I think this is a new experience for us. Blinker skull. Oh, yep. You don't see me. Aha! Oh, curse your blinking. And I hear more yelling. Oh, there's skulls all over the place. Holy crap. And shillings. And doors I can't open. Okay, got a rogue skull this way. 2 rogues. Unfortunately, we can't shoot anything to cause explosions. That's a shame. Got just enough stamina to take out one of these at a time. No, I know what you're wanting to do. And that ain't happening. Extermination of the rodents. No mercy, no excuse, no forgiveness. These are the simple rules all members of the club shall apply when dealing with skulls. Whenever you face one, exterminate it. Whenever you suspect a vampire of creating skulls, report him immediately to Fergal Bancha and to myself. Skulls are a permanent threat to us, for these despicable creatures have no control of their appetite or their primitive instincts. The only case when a skull can be momentarily spared is as long as he can provide us really useful information for our projects. In the other cases, London must be cleansed of these disgusting rodents. From the Law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. This is the hospital. Lord Redgrave. Interesting. I wonder how that's going to play out a little bit later. Let's keep on exploring here. Well, this place is just filled with unpleasantness. Oh, well, I thought we were going to be able to hack. He had friends. Get some breathing room. Aha! The old switcheroo. I know we're probably going to get some really nifty XP out of this. I mean, we're already almost to 1,000 again. I'm curious what's down that pit. Let's try this one first. Oh, just you by your lonesome, eh? Oh, apparently getting blood is loud enough to detect them, or for them to hear. Either that or they simply detect that blood is being used in a vampiric manner. Shillings. Looking for blood trails or anything else that might be useful. Ew. Alright. I wonder what else we're going to find here in these sewers. Are we pressing our luck? Is the question. Probably. Now, did we go... Yeah. Is the way out? No. We're just going to be stuck in these sewers forever. That's our lot in life. Oh, never mind. There's another buddy for us. Get a little bit of damage. And that does seem to like stun them. Kind of puts them in a state of just random euphoria. And we can just hack and slash. Here's the way out. Does this lead to that other side of that gate that was locked? Guess we're about to find out. Yes, it does. Interesting. Now, I'm curious where this leads us. We're about to explore areas of town that I don't think we've been to yet. Crywin Rookie, I see more blood spray. This might... Oh! St. Paul Chemist, level 20.
Die, vermin!
Well, just give me a minute. Oh, you had more friends than I thought you would. Where'd your buddy go? Oh, I guess I didn't finish him off. Glass vial. Looks like we can teleport up there. And that's where the terrible beastie... Oh, there's a wrapped body. Uncle Knick-Knack. Only one... Wait a minute. Can we go down here? Oh, yes we can. But it looks like we may have to go around. This is... Oh, this is where we've been before.
It's locked.
Well, boo. I thought we had discovered something new and exciting. Well, it's okay. We still were able to get that, what was it? That shortcut opened up. So we got a quick way to get back to the, where is that St. Paul Chemist? Yeah, we just can't get to him yet. Oh, maybe another time. We're level 14, so it would probably hurt to go take him on. Let's go ahead and travel to the docks. Let's see if we can find Sean. We need to go ahead and stop at the hospital because if I recall correctly... Oh no, we have a safe house over there too. Who had someone had a migraine, wasn't it? Was it migraine or fatigue? Fatigue. Dyson Delaney. Yeah, we'll go ahead and heal up, because why not? Have we been in here? Yep, yes we have. Thing about it is, about this game, and To tell you the truth, you would think that it would be kind of a deterrent, but it's really not, because a lot of cities were like this, especially the older cities. A lot of it tends to blend in after a while, and people do get lost in cities because it's all kind of overwhelming to the senses. So when we go into places that we've been at before, that's just kind of that mazy feeling. Does that make sense? Kind of feel like you're not going to be able to get out of it. Alright, I've got to head around to the other side for the docks. And I think I already have a fatigue. What is it? I have a fatigue cure in our inventory, I think. I think I had one crafted just in case. I also want to check and see if there's anywhere else that we can teleport here in Pembroke. Because you never know. Ooh, more hunters.
It seems the Frewen are redoubling their patrols in the district. I must be more careful.
Oh, he sees us through the stealth. Wow. That's good to know. For future reference.
Die, vermin! Oh my god!
Alright, now we can go ahead and lock on you since you're the only one here. Heal up some. I bet that's embarrassing. You wanted to be torn apart, but then you just get shot. And which is the right way? I assume... Oh, wait a minute, what's up here?
It's locked, all right.
Curses. Hi.
Dive!
You had a bad perception roll, man. That's on you.
It's one of them!
There we are. Just gotta stop them before they
Shit, that leech is fast!
slice. Well, the sword is definitely doing its business and absorbing some blood. Aluminum shard. Oh, we are going the right way. Cool. Where'd that holy roller go? Well, one thing that establishes here in this mythos is that faith is faith.
Steady, boys!
You know what I mean? Okay, so we can be shot during that animation. Because we were. So we can potentially get killed. Using our ultimate. Clove essence.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
You saw nothing. And now you see nothing. And back to the docks. Now we can go ahead and explore this place in earnest. Because it has been a while. I'd assume if they're hunting... If the hunters are after Sean as well, probably need to keep our eye out. Or maybe for the beasties or more skulls. Skulls attract skulls. And I hear a howling in the distance. Which tells me we may have to fight one of those guys here pretty soon. And we've got a teleportation zone right there that leads to the sewer that we've already gone to. And looks like there's a skull along the riverbank. We'll let Oswald, deal with that. Oswald and Newton. Looks like they got everything well in hand. So that leads into the North Docks. We don't need to be going there yet. Limehouse Dock District Stable. You know, I bet we could probably use the tavern. Are we already here? No. This is another building all its own. The tavern where we first found Dr. Swansea. Maybe we could go ahead and use that as a haven now. Cover letter. Hello, Frank. How are you, my old friend? It was good to see you last week. Next time, let me get the rounds in. I hope everything is okay on your side of town. Here, in your old neighborhood, the situation is getting worse. Clay is getting more violent every day, and is only thinking about expansion when it seems that there are some new players around trying to dispute our territory. The Wet Boot Boys are in a bad spot, I'm afraid. So I thought about what you said last time we met, that you never regretted leaving the gang. That the only thing you regret is never being able to put foot in the East End again, to avoid a good beating, or worse. Well, rest assured that you'd have my protection if you decide to pass by. Maybe we could talk again about new opportunities and job offer. You know, I've always been good with numbers, so maybe, if you need an accountant in your company, let's talk about that, shall we? Say hello to your wife for me. Wet Boot Boys for life, old chap. Booth Digby. Alright, so who... Oh, we got some unknown people that we've already discovered things about. That's good. We haven't just met a whole lot of the denizens here at the docks. I mean, it looks like that's that one. There's one right there. Speak of the devil. Having a smoke. Caulfield's Farm Dairy.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reid, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
You're a nice person.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
Uh-huh.
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
Wish I could say the same.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Edwina Cox. Oh, okay.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know.
Was that it? Yeah, looks like it.
Do you need medical help, sir?
I feel fine, Dr. Reid.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
So, I gotta check something here real quick. We've got Edwina Cox, and here at the hospital, Clay Cox. Ah, this must be the missus. Interesting. I mean, now we have Tom Watts. Oh yeah, that's the bartender and friends. So hopefully we'll talk to Edwina a little bit later. And maybe Sean's not completely turned, at least into one of the raving skulls that we've seen. Maybe he's kind of like a hybrid right now. And I do hear people talking, so there's other folks to chat with. Just checking all the little nooks and crannies. You know how that goes. Okay, we just talked to you. That area's closed off.
Been a while since we've seen any new faces round here.
But it's a thing. He's a bloody vampire hunter.
Yeah, oh, here's the missus.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reid. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment, Miss
Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Oh, she's a vendor too. Neat.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
Ooh. That's one of those things when there's a calamity, whether it's like a medieval siege back in the day or a disease, the thieves, whoever gets all the food and all the money, who takes opportunity, normally ends up being the masters of the city afterward. So,
what can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
new investigation, ghoul diggers.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
Well, I can certainly provide those two things.
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
You never paid him a visit at the Pembroke Hospital, did you?
And I don't intend to. In Clay's case, I'm not against a medical mistake or a little help from the Spanish flu.
That's a loving marriage.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
Well, maybe not you. I sense a soft heart.
I'm not that easily shocked, Miss Cox. You can speak freely about your lover, if you so wish.
The poor bastard is good to me, if you must know. He makes me feel good. And that's a first.
So you're just like any other couple, after all, are you not?
Yeah, we're so ordinary that I'd put a bullet in his head if he ever cheated on me.
Yeah, sounds normal.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
What happened exactly?
I don't know, and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened, but you executed him anyway?
No one messes with the wet boot boys, Doctor. This is our territory, and this is our law.
It's really hard not to be a vigilante in this game.
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reid, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that?
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
Really hard.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
And what do you have in your wares?
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Shotgun shells, handle parts, grease and screws. All right.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reid. What do you want?
Can I offer you my medical help, Miss Cox?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Now, Booth, are you still nearby?
The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gang...
You again. What do you want?
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really. One of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Are you so heartless that you could pull the trigger and kill someone without even blinking?
Have you looked around recently? Do you really think one more body will make a difference?
Maybe if the body is yours.
Do you know Edwina suspects you to be unfaithful?
Edwina's the one who asked to be called Mrs. Cox, even though Clay hadn't touched her for such a long time.
You have not answered my question.
She's a passionate woman. I've no doubt she'll shoot me down if I ever betray her, but that's not going to happen. I love her as she is.
Fair enough. Looks like you're playing with fire, but you're aware of it.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Interesting people here in the dock so far. And I think our safe house is relatively close by. Like we're right over it, aren't we? I'm gonna go ahead and get in there. Oh wow. We got some other people here too. Holy crap. This is gonna be fun. For sure. There we go. Alright guys, well,
these murders are the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
so that must be...
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
Uh-huh.
You best be off to your hunting then. For if the sewer dog is back, And hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story.
For now,
A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
My guess is they're a group.
Claws, murders by night.
The boys are waiting for
Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
Glory Hunter. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll have to go ahead and have a chat with him at the beginning of the next episode, guys. I hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.